Hello, good evening, listeners. This is your host, Club Brother, the Club that will sports report live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, guys, I'll get into the breaking news, and the Cardinals and Brewers game has officially been canceled, despite the fact that there were two Cardinals players that had the coronavirus for sure. I'll talk about the fact that there have been 20 cases joining the Marlins due to the coronavirus saga. I'm gonna get you guys. It's also just the fact that that the Angels have put Mike Trout on paternity leave due to his wife Jessica was going to give birth to their first kid. AB being suspended 8 games for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy, and basically what repercussions that could face for sure. I'll get you guys to that just for sure. Joe Burrow signing a 36 mil rookie offer, by the way, with the Bengals. Tom Coughlin getting hospitalized from a bike accident. And also the fact that Roger Federer met with two young tennis fans doing rooftop tennis. And the SEC conference football schedule was going to do 10 games starting September 26th. And talking about an Alabama fan who poisoned Auburn's trees, by the way. Yeah, who poisoned Auburn's tumor center trees, by the way. So that is all there is to it just for that note. And that's all. And also Rollerball Mark Rocco's been deceased at 69-71. So that's all the news I'm going to have for today, everybody. And also Battletoads, the trailer is out. The game, I'll tell you what's going to be released. So that's all I'm going to have. I'm going to start things off with the breaking news that the Brewers and Cardinals games officially being canceled due to the fact that two Cardinals players had the coronavirus for sure. And then you got the Marlins. They've got 20 cases of the coronavirus for sure. 20 cases of coronavirus. Now, there have been 7 games that have been canceled. 7 games. So Cardinals and Brewers will not be having the game by later on tonight. So due to the coronavirus saga, and that is all there is. You guys got to know just for now. And I mean, look, Rob Manfred at some point, he's got to cancel the season. I'm sorry. Because this look, how will baseball go on? We got all these coronavirus cases going on. Look, MLB, they need a bubble. They should be in the NBA's footsteps instead. Find a bubble for once and play it out. That's what they got to do. Find a bubble to play in. Right, how many teams are going to play, and which teams can get in, which teams can't. But really, Rob Manfred, he needs to do something. He needs to just like I don't know, maybe just have the season go on or not. Or just cancel the season. That's what they need to do. So I think MLB should just consider being canceled. So I mean, they're trying to play their season out, by the way. But how are you going to have all these coronavirus cases go on like this? This just can't happen anymore. You know. I think baseball should just consider canceling their season. That's the best thing they can do. So I hope Rob Manfred does the right thing and just cancel baseball for good for now. Because there may not be any playoffs, no World Series champs. And that's all you guys need to know on that part. So I hope Rob Manfred does just that, because this coronavirus saga is getting way out of hand. And I mean, first it headed to the Phillies, and then it headed to, the Marlins, then it headed to now the Cardinals and Brewers. But really, they got to get this together, because this is not looking good. I think baseball should just be canceled for good. That's as far as I know. In other news, I want to point out, by the way, that Harvey, yes, Alabama fan who poisoned Auburn's tumor center trees. Harvey Van Dyke, he has been deceased at 71 of natural causes. He, however, pled guilty in 2013 of applying herbicide to the trees, which and basically, which herbicide to the trees, which notes that the damage that the damage that he was caused. By the way, he was jailed for 70 days. He was jailed for 70 days for sure. He ordered to pay $800K. That is. He also, however, he poisoned the trees back with toilet paper after following Auburn's Iron Bowl victory back in the Iron Bowl back in 2010. By the way, he was convicted of felony criminal damage of an agricultural facility. By the way, got he did 70 days in jail. He was convicted of that, and then next thing you know it, he had trouble with he had issues with let's see, he was suffering coronary disease. He suffered from he had natural causes. That's all there is. You guys need to know on that part. So basically for him, Harvey Van Dyke's been deceased of natural causes, and basically he was the Alabama fan that poisoned the Auburn University's tumor center trees. By the way, so really, thoughts goes out to Alabama, all their fans, the family members, the viewers of this horrific loss, and I'm just hoping that you just can't do these things. You really can't. So I'm just hoping that. I mean, he also had to pay. He sent in a letter to the court that is saying that he had other health issues, and he had to court order him to pay $800K. That is. So basically, for him, he got exactly what's coming to him, but he's been deceased of 71 natural causes. Thoughts prayers out to his family members, all of his fans, all his viewers, all subscribers to this horrific loss in Alabama and Alabama football as well. So obviously for him, he's done. So that's all you guys need to know on that part. So nothing more to that to be said right there. So that's all I can say. Another breaking news I want to point out, by the way, that AB's been suspended 8 games around the NFL's personal conduct policy. By the way, it starts with AB signed with the team of his own. Now, AB, however, he has been in a lot of turmoil over this entire year or so. He was accused of molesting a former trainer of his, Brittany Taylor, who filed a lawsuit against AB for sexual assault, by the way, on numerous occasions. He was also accused of misconduct by a female painter who worked at his Pittsburgh home, by the way, back in 2017. He also has been in so much trouble over the years. He's been arrested for attacking a moving truck driver. Also, he was also jailed for that. He was on house arrest, and they put him out of house arrest. and then he's not allowed to visit. Then he's not allowed to like visit any other teams. By the way, he had 2 years probation for that as well. So let's not forget that part. And also just the fact that he's been kicked out of numerous teams. Kicked out of Steelers for all the drama. Kicked out of the Raiders. Kicked out of the Patriots. I mean, Patriots, they did kick him out for the derogatory text message that he sent towards his female artist, unknown female artist, by the way. So basically, if AB gets, and now he's going to be seeking counseling and seeking some treatment, by the way, and he's going to cooperate with the clinicians, by the way. Now, if AB, however, gets into any more future incidents or violations, by the way, he will indeed be facing the disciplinary action by the NFL. And not only that, that's going to lead to him being exiled from the NFL. I can tell you that right now. So he has violated the NFL's conduct done numerous times. If he doesn't get to yet again with these off-field issues, then he's done. I wouldn't like, why exactly would you unintentionally? Yeah, this should have been soon. This should have been a whole lot sooner. Really, it should have been sooner. So you're just gonna suspend AB 8 games for the personal conduct policy, and it starts with AB with a team of his choosing. Look, nobody is not going to sign him. They're not going to sign him. They're not. Why would you, of all people, even bother signing this guy? Wants him. So AB, don't think about some of the other teams. I mean, yes, he's been seen practicing with all these other teams, the likes of Lamar Jackson, the likes of Russell Wilson, the likes of Saints, by the way. But clearly, nobody wants them. All right. Nobody wants him. They're not going to sign him. So the last part starts with him signing with the team of his choosing. Nobody wants him because that team is going to be in so much peril. AB has been in so much peril for the past several months of all these incidents that he's been in. And clearly, you should have suspended him a whole lot sooner rather than doing it in the very last minute. That's what I don't get right there. His last game, he doesn't play a game he played was with the Patriots, by the way. He only played one game there. I think he's accused of sexual assault by Brittany Taylor, who just filed a lawsuit against him. So clearly, the NFL needs to. I mean, yes, it was good that she suspended 8 games. Start with him picking out a team for his shoes, but he's got to do therapy, get treatment, got to get some counseling, by the way. But clearly, you can't sign him. Like, no team, they're not going to sign him. They're really not going to do it. And I think this is a bad decision. I think the last part of him of signing with the team, just cross that part out. All right, cross that part out. Nobody wants to see AB sign the other team. He's been a piece of trash his whole entire life. He's not even Hall of Fame material. He's not even NFL's Ring of Honor material. I'll tell you that right now. He's not. So the NFL, you made that good in this part. You should have done a whole lot sooner. Now they did complete their probe of the inverse incidents that he's been in, but I can tell you this right now, that this piece of trash, AB, will not be in the NFL anymore. That's it. He has now. I know he's not some of the other teams. That's goodness. That's goodness right there. Him not signing with any of the other teams. That's music to my ears. But if he does, I'll be so upset. So it starts with him being suspended. So it only starts with him signing with the team. That is, you gave me 8 games by him trying to figure out where he's going to sign to. It's dumb decision. The dumbest decision in history. Yes, it's good that you can suspend him, but it starts with him signing the other team of his choosing. No one's not going to sign him. Nobody. They don't want him. Nobody wants, not the Seahawks, not the Ravens, not the Chiefs, not the Bills, not the Bucks. Nobody. Nobody wants him. Not even the Saints either. Nobody wants AB. Nobody wants him, right? He's garbage. No one cares about him no more. He's garbage. He's overrated. And he's just the biggest piece of trash in NFL history. I'll tell you that right now. I'm accused of all these numerous incidents that he's been in. It's just uncalled for. You can't sign you can't sign guys that are being under all these incidents that are impaired for these numerous incidents. You can't do that at all. You just can't do it. So the NFL, you may make a decision, but it's gonna be the biggest regret you ever. I mean, yes, he's been out of the NFL. We all know that, and he hasn't signed in with there. That's good right there. But clearly, you're gonna suspend him 8 games and start him some of the team of his choosing. Because if he gets into more violations, it's over him. So I think he should just get some more treatment, get some therapy, get some help, get some Pepto-Bismol in his system because he needs it. And more importantly, he's a bad influence to the NFL. Nobody wants this guy. So I can tell you that right now, AB doesn't deserve to be in it and does not deserve to be in NFL no more. He's not going to get no second chances at all. He had hell to pay for the painful sins that he's caused. And more importantly, he's not worth it anymore. He's not worth it. No, he's not. So I hope that AB does not sign with any other teams. I can tell you that right now. So I hope he learns the lesson. I hope he does. If he doesn't, it's on him. It's on him. That's all there is. And others I want to point out, by the way, the SC Conference football schedule will be 10 games. That's going to be starting September 26th. Schedule's not been out yet, but it's going to be released at a later date. So another more to that. By the way, also this still, guys, Joe Burrow signed a $36 million rookie offer with the Bengals. But he's less than 15 days away from getting a $24 million signing bonus. So goodness right there, I can tell you that. Really good news. Yeah, Chris. Another news, I want to send my birthday wishes out to Wesley Snipes, to Mark Cuban, to AJ Green, Vittoria Azarenka. Birthday wishes out to, let's see, birthday wishes out to, yes. Yeah, Vittoria Azarenka as well. Also to John Laurinaitis, Kid Cash, and others out there. So send your birthday wishes, your birthday shouts, your birthday tweets. And also Michael Bradley, by the way. Wishing my birthdays to everybody on that note. That's all you guys got to do. So send your birthday wishes out to Michael Bradley, to Wesley Snipes, to also Mark Cuban, John Laurinaitis, Kid Cash, Nightshade, even to Dean Cain. So send your birthday wishes out to them, ladies and gentlemen, just for now. And that's all you get. Send your birthday wishes, your birthday tweets, your birthday shoutouts, your birthday thoughts in the comment section down below. Please do so. That'll be really good. So all you guys can do, everybody. Also, really a sad news I want to address out, by the way, that Rollerball Mark Rocco's been deceased of 69 or 71, by the way. He was also competed at NJPW as the original Black Tiger King, by the way. So thoughts breaks out to his family members and his fans of this horrific loss, and just hoping that this doesn't occur anymore. So he died earlier today, by the way. So So sending thoughts and prayers out to his family members, his fans, the entire WWE universe, all of his viewers, all subscribers to this horrific loss. Please do serve everybody on that, and that's all you guys got to do. So, nothing more to that. So I know some people swallow right there, but just for once, keep them in your prayers. It's tough though. And also, just some other news that Tom Coughlin got into a bit of a bike incident. He gets into a bit of a bike incident, by the way. Tom Coughlin he's got fractured 4 ribs, slightly punctured lung, and stitches on his head after he gets into a bike accident. By the way, he was hospitalized. He was also recovering from this. He went home, and basically his family members told him to visit the Baptist Health Emergency Room. He had to get X-rays and CT scans. Doctors told him that Coughlin going to be on his 4 to 6 week recovery, by the way. So say that's a praise on Tom Coughlin's family members, to him, to his fans, to his viewers of this horrific incident that he got himself into. And just keeping your prayers, everybody. Wish him a speedy recovery. Hope he gets well. So that's all you guys can do, everybody, on that note, and nothing more to it. Also, this, guys, Lakers, they took down the Clips 103 to 101. Kaitlin Young just had 16 points in that game. 83 had like 22, and PG had 33 points in that game. Lakers got their revenge once again against the Clippers. So Lakers are ready, guys. They are ready. So I'll give her credit's due. So, that's surprising news right there. And I gotta say, best game yet. I'll tell you this: the Lakers, they're gonna make it back to the playoffs. They most certainly are gonna be a team to be in the Western Conference. They most certainly are gonna be NBA Western Conference title, and they're gonna be NBA champs. They're gonna make it to the NBA Finals, and they're gonna walk out as NBA champs. I can tell you that right now. But look who's in the way. The Great Freak in these 2 conference finals. That's what they got to cope with. They got to take it. I mean, Lakers, by I think tomorrow, they got to take down the former champs, the Raptors. So that will be a really tough game. Pascal Siakam, most valuable. He was the most improved player, by the way, the MIP, most improved player, which he was. So Pascal Siakam, can't stop him. Disappoint. So I got to tell you, Lakers versus Raptors, that'll be a good game. I can tell you that right now. I think the Lakers are going to win that game. I can tell you that. There's no stopping them. 83 didn't disappoint. I mean, LeBron James had like 16 points and 11 rebounds in that game. So it won't be stopping him whatsoever. I can tell you that. He played good defense on Kawhi Leonard, by the way. So you can't stop me either, though. I'll tell you that. So gotta give her credit's due. So look forward to that. Also, what else you guys about the Invicta FC 41 results, by the way, everybody? So Montserrat Ruiz defeats Janaisa Morandin by key lock. Erin Blanchfield defeats Brosan Sanchez by unanimous decision. Kaitlin Young defeats Latoya Walker by unanimous decision. Caitlin Sammons defeats Claire Guthrie by split decision. And Alexa Culp defeats Natalya Speece by rear naked choke. So those are your Invicta FC 41 results, by the way, everybody, on that note. So nothing more to that. Now, Roger Federer, he did surprise 2 young fans by the name of Vittoria and Carola for rooftop tennis at Liguria, Italy, coordinated by Barilla Pasta. So you got to check out the video, guys. This went viral since back in April. Where two young girls were doing rooftop tennis. Roger Federer chimed in, and it was just amazing. You can check out the video, and yeah, you guys gotta love it. It was a great experience, by the way. I'll tell you that. So you think rooftop tennis is going to be an actual sport? You think that is? So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I'll just respond to that, and that's all you guys can know. So nothing more to that, everybody. Nothing more to that. So that is pretty much all you got more to that. Also, this is that the Battletoads trailer is out and it's been released. Will be released August 20th. Yes, August 20th, everybody. You can pre-order right now. I wish they did like a Battletoads and Double Dragon remake. That would be really good. I could tell you that. I wish they did that. Or do a Double Dragon game, or a Battletoads and Double Dragon crossover, much like it was back in '93, the year I came around. So that'd be really good. I could tell you that'd be really, really good. So Battletoads, the new Battletoads game is pretty good. It'll be awesome. They did like a Battletoads Double Dragon remake game this year or in 2021. That's a work in progress. I can tell you that. But I'll be surprised if Battletoads, rash, pimples, zits. I wish they make it to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That would be really, really good. I could tell you that. So gotta give her credit's due. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to that, by the way, everybody, on that note. So I look forward to seeing that. I look forward to seeing Battletoads come out on August